Confirmed ICE, white Toyota 4Runner, Minnesota plates.
As Minneapolis wakes, a game of cat and mouse is underway in its suburbs.
We are going to go look at some areas that we've seen ICE frequently.
We're heading out on patrol with community activists on the lookout for Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE.
I am ready to go where the action is. Where are we seeing people right now?
This woman goes by the call sign Bookworm and doesn't want us to reveal her name.
Do you think this is an inherently racist operation?
Oh, 100%. I do think this is a racist operation. If it wasn't racially motivated, then I think they would be everywhere and not just where people of color are frequently seen.
Tell them there's an illegally parked car.
It doesn't take long for her to spot a suspicious car. Already surrounded by activists sounding the alarm.
It's not the first time that they've grabbed people trying to take their kids to school. We're not letting it happen in our neighborhood.
Nervous parents are too afraid to accompany their children to the bus stop. There's a lot for the kids to navigate on their own here.
And they're in there.
They're hiding. So.
They're hiding in there. They are parked at a bus stop where the kids go.
This car has been sitting here this morning. They think it's an ICE agent inside. You can see there's a guy there with a mask, gear on. This is pretty typical. The agents apparently come here to try and apprehend adults as they take their kids out to the school bus.
As they get more abuse, the ICE agents leave. All this happening as Donald Trump went to Iowa, where his tone on Alex Pretti's death was less combative.
Bottom line, everybody in this room, we view that as a very unfortunate incident.
It was the First Lady, though, who appeared to find the words of conciliation many had been hoping to hear from the president.
We need to unify. I'm calling for unity.
But on the streets, ICE agents are not backing down.
Stay right there. As
officers allow her to say goodbye, he sees his chance. But his escape is short-lived.
This is Kim. There is confirmed ICE and
Bookworm thinks talk of ICE operations being scaled back is just spin.
I just think some of their force will be thinned out a bit. There is ICE.
As if to make her point, she soon spots another ICE car. And they spot her. A telltale sign here are the Texas number plates. After we stop, the car approaches.
With British TV, can we just chat to you very quickly? How are you finding it with the kind of way the community are following you guys around? Is it making it difficult?
If you have any questions, you can contact the PO.
Okay.
The officers were Latino, a community which did vote for President Trump in significant numbers. Now polling suggests many are increasingly disaffected by Donald Trump's immigration crackdown.
And Dan joins me now. Dan, I mean, a change of tone from Donald Trump definitely in your report there, and you do get the sense he realizes this is not playing out well for him. But is that translating into reality on the ground at all?
I don't think so, Tom, not from what we've seen in any meaningful way today. I mean, Donald Trump, I think he realizes how damaging the last few days have been for him politically, and he's, obviously trying to sort of recalibrate his language, if you like. We're expecting him on stage in Iowa to talk primarily about the economy, something I think his advisors would prefer to shift the narrative to. But in terms of, the language they're using, they're no longer talking about Alex Pretti being an assassin or a domestic terrorist out to massacre local officers. So there has been a moderation of the language. But on the ground here, there are still thousands of these federal agents fanned out across the city, as you saw in our report, stopping pretty much anyone they see that they suspect of being possibly an illegal migrant and taking people into custody. So while there may have been a sort of change of leadership, a change in tone of language, I think in terms of the actual actions on the ground here, there is no end to Donald Trump's immigration crackdown.